Howdy folks, Zach Smith, Smith's Pest Management, Smith's Gopher Trapping Service. Here's an interesting one. I have a passion for plant health care and arboriculture. In a past life I was an arborist and love finding these sorts of what we call abiotic plant problems. So what we've got here is sun scald. So this is a cotoneaster and it's a native, and the trunk here, the bark is peeling, cracking, and dying, and it is facing the afternoon sun. Now, this is probably a recent phenomenon because this shrub was recently pruned. So if you can imagine, this was shaded canopy, and that trunk was shaded by its own leaves. And then when the branch was pruned off, bark that had never been in the full exposure of sunlight in its life and hadn't hardened off to that temperature began to die. And this is something we see that happens a lot when plants are pruned too hard and the trunk is exposed to the sky, especially west facing, southwest facing, where the hottest afternoon sun bakes down on the bark of the tree or the shrub for hours every day. We see this a lot when people hard prune citrus. The tops of the branches peel and die off, and we see this with maples and several other trees, and especially fruit trees. And this is why in agriculture they will actually just paint the trunks white. That's not realistic out here in the native landscape, but I just want to point out this interesting thing where if you ever have that one side of your tree, the bark is peeling and dying and is discolored, and you happen to just heavily pruned it or taken its neighbor away, that could be sun scald. Zach Smith, Smith's Pest Management. Good horticulture starts here.